Guys, don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 170,000 subs. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the African Cup of Nations. Bafana 3, Zimbabwe 2. I'm joined by the Tsonga Oak.
I saw na I randile cancel Bafana kuba ikotile kuri yinda ka
round of 16.
Ka the group stage.
Yeah.
And it my kaya tlanga, a round of 16, and congratulations to them. Congratulations to the technical team and also the supporters that are out there and also which are here, giving the moral support to Bafana.
Yeah.
But other than that, of course, we still have opinions about the games, how we perceive the game and all of that. Yeah. And I think today our coach went back to his default system, which is your 4-2-3-1, and never changed, of course, the back four. Right? And in the middle of the park, dropped Umbata and brought Master Chef, and of course complemented by Yaya and Dewoho as well. And also again brought Moremi. Started the second consecutive game. And also we had Apolis and Lyle Foster up there. Yeah. But one thing was, of course, what you can be able to look at is that Zimbabwe, when they came to this game, they changed formations, right? So in their first game, they played 5-3-2. That is against Egypt. Today, it was, against Angola, 3-5-2. Today, it looked like a 4-2-3-1, but it was 4-1-4-1, right? Sure. So every time what you could see is that they were having 5 players on our half, making sure that they're pressing us up high. It was really difficult for us to be able to come out, right? I think it was the same the same template that they applied, which Egypt used. So don't allow South Africa to have the ball and be able to play. And I think it worked to their favor. Yeah. And I just don't really understand, specifically first half, like why do you keep Sipombule like up top there on the 10 and not him having to, give us that link-up play that we want. Yes, of course, the game started the way we wanted. We were 1 goal up. But Zimbabwe came, kept on coming, and because of time, I cannot be able to. But we'll, of course, talk about the instances that happened, and of course impacted the complexion of the game. And you look at what's his name, that guy, Tawanda. Is it Tawanda?
Which one?
Yeah, Tawanda. He got the ball. Like when you look at our CDM, which is Uyaya, I really don't understand, bro. How can you be able to commit like that with such a shimmy? Why don't you stand your ground? And whatever he did, what did he do? It exposed, of course, the center back. Yes, maybe somebody will be able to argue that Mbogazi could have done better, but one-on-one step over, he was taken. I think, to be quite honest, I think that is his weakest point, one-on-one and having a player that can be able to dribble, because that game, the goal that they scored, Zimbabwe, is very identical to the one that we considered while we were playing Saint-Ouen Lupopo, CAF Champions League, goal number 2. They took him with a step over, and it was a goal very identical, So the number 19, he was the thorn. To us as well. And we were not playing first half, truth has to be told as well. And also when you look at the right flank, our right flank, the right back and Moremi, there's not that complementary, like where you can be able to play the ball as a winger, invert, then wait for me to be able to, do the run, then you can be able to play the ball. Moremi also, I feel like it's not his strongest point to play on the right flank, having to be able to invert in. His strongest point, as we've seen at Orlando Pirates Club level, is that keep him on the left, Even though he scored, you could say that, But came again our second stanza. Again, Zimbabwe, they brought a lot of attackers, so they brought 2 strikers, they brought 2 right wingers, one of them from, Wolverhampton as well, and they applied the pressure, and also they brought Zindonga, whom we know, right? He plays his trade in, which team does he play for now? for Mamarumo, TS Galaxy, yeah, so Zindong. So that kind of pressure, also opened up for us to be able to play. Kudos to the coach, because that's what we were thinking about it, that don't just toilet and bring in Obers, so he can bring that calmness, because Sithole was making Tebogo Mokoena to have dual roles, because he needed to be a deep laying midfielder for us, being able to deploy between the two center backs, collect the ball, give it to Mokoena so he can play. But Mokoena, you find him doing those kind of roles throughout the first half. But came in Obers, I think also from club level. Right, the advantage again that we're seeing is that they understand each other, and now you saw Mokoena now doing what, giving us those link-out play. Also bringing to the party who Master Chef. One thing also has to be said with Master Chef. I think he left his condiments in South Africa. We need to send them, not beers, but condiments, not beers. Because as a chef, you need to have your condiments so you can be able to prepare good meals. So I think he left his condiments, but we started to see him playing, and we played better, ball retention, like how we normally play. Let's not be forced to play according to how the opponent forces us to play. Let us play according to our strength. And the ball retention was better. Recycling of the ball was a lot better as well, But then, thanks to Divine Lunga, Lyle Foster, fun fact is that he, on this tournament, he has contributed more goals. So he's on the same level with Nigeria's Lookman. So for those who are, doubting him, and stop saying the player is not a player, right? That guy, whomever gets selected, right? He is a player that will make a difference.
That's true.
And he has served a lot of people, a humble pie. Scoring second goal, and shout out to him. Anticipation, yes, we may be mad, but not all the chances you're going to get, they're going to be clinical. But he made sure that he anticipated the header back that was played by Divan Lunga, and he converted it into the goal, Then, of course, Zimbabwe continued to put the pressure. There's where Sailor lost the ball. We always know he has this trademark of his of diving. He dived, the rev never blew, right? And it again, that guy, Tawenda or whoever, hit the goalpost. It could have been 2-2, but thanks to the goalpost, right? They came back, wonderful, scintillating pass there, cream, Tubadi Wind. I don't know who played him, bro. Ronza did his best. Unfortunately, it resulted into a goal. Fast forward to that, I think, of course, introduction of Mahopa also, gave us something now different. Nkota, still wanting him, I think give Chandra Campbell, a chance to be able to play. I was disappointed by Marvelous Nakamba. That is a player of highest caliber. He plays for EPL. That ball was going out. It's a shot by Nkota. And what did he do? He caught a handball, But other than that, I just think that I think now we're going to face either Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, or the Black Mambas, which is Mozambique, right? Because they still have to play each other, so we're going to play the run-up from there. But I think then whoever we're going to play, we just have to improve, And one thing about these tournaments is that as you play, as you progress, you gain strength. We've seen with Cote d'Ivoire, they started slow, they went to win the tournament. But I mean, but it counts, but it does count. It does count, But once more, congratulations to Bafana. I think my man of the match as well, which of course well deserved. It was given to Apolis. Also give him, man of the match. I think Gezana also just have to fix a couple of things, but again, he served a lot of people humble pie, because in the latter stage of the game, he made crucial blocks which could have resulted into goals, But other than that, man, we can be able to chop it up, and we'll see you on the last 16.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I will say it that way.